Hey, this is Retired Geek Woman, Adventures with Rhiannon with Oblivion, episode number 46. And one thing that I did want to get done today, which I did before I got here, before I got back on camera, is I completely redid my Hotbar. So that soul trap staff that we've not been using, we've got to be using it. I need to start grabbing some souls because we're using magical weapons like this red weave that need to be recharged, and I think we're going to find more stuff like that over time. So we need to be able to recharge. So I've got my weapons on 1 and 2. On 3 I've got my current best summon spell, and we're going to hopefully rectify that today and get a better one. Right now it's the scamp, which I like. It just doesn't last very long, but it does shoot magic at creatures and stuff. Number 4 is elemental fire, which gives us a whole bunch of like 4 different effects that we're shooting at the same time. So I kind of like that one for as far as a destructive spell at this time. We'll see as time goes on what other ones we get that we like better. Number 5 is heal minor wounds, and that's for healing myself. Number 6 is convalescence, and that's for healing our horse, which we do all the time. Number 7 is going to be a weak healing potion, and number 8 is regular healing potions. And then as we run out of those, we've got more powerful one. We've got strong potions of healing, but only a couple of them. So I'm just going to use these for now. So hopefully I will remember all of that. I may have to check it periodically because I do forget from time to time, but let's get on with it. We've got a whole bunch of stuff, wrong key, a whole bunch of stuff to sell today. So we are going to run down to downstairs. Where the heck? There we go. I forget where we're at. We're going to run out. It's close to opening time for all of these stores.
Greetings, Khajiit.
I'm not.
Good morning.
I guess you're talking to
someone
each
say
other.
that Alaron Loesch is missing. I don't know what happened to him. His wife, Ursane, is beside herself.
And that's Bravo local quests, and we will get to them. I just kind of focused on a few things right now. Oh my gosh, my favorite. It's a rainy day. It's a rainy day. Oh, I just feel so peaceful and calm, but I have a feeling that it's not going to last. It never does, right? Oh my goodness. Try to make sure that we've covered all of the main areas of Bravo. I guess there's some stores down there that we haven't really looked at. Fair deal is right there. Let's run over and go across. There's a bridge over here. I want to go across it if we can. Just kind of want to open up these areas because they don't open up until you actually go there. Oh, where the heck is this going? I don't know. Well, let's go down here and find out. It goes down here, which is nowhere. Okay. I don't know. Maybe there'll be something down there at another time. A lot of this is just ambiance. Other times it's things that we're going to have to do. A quest will be added. Let me see if I did do what I intended to do, and I have not yet. I have been across this bridge before. We got attacked. There's the Mages Guild. We got attacked over here. That wasn't cool. Alright, there's an inn right there. And let's see. This is the... I can't read it. I'm hitting it. I can't read it. It's the Archer's Paradox. And what's this one? Is this anything? A house for sale. Okay. So we could buy a house in Bravo if we were so inclined. Don't think that I will. I may go and buy them like a late game when I've got like way too much money and nothing to do with it. I may go and buy all the houses just because. No other reason. And let's see. Just checking my stats here. We hit level 9. That was cool. Okay. We're just barely getting started on that, but that's okay. Alterations coming along. Just kind of looking. Factions, we are Warder of the Fighters Guild. We're a Night Sister of the Blades, and we will be forever because you don't go up in that guild or that faction. And we're a Warlock of the Mages Guild, which is so cool. All right. We have found a total of 23 Nern roots. I think we need 7 more. I think we need 7 more. Let's see. There we go. I think we need 7 more for our current quest on that. Noon root. Very, very cool and fun. Quest. Alright. We're going to go back the way we came.
Good to see you.
Good to see you. This is a Warlock's Luck. Is this open yet? I just wanted to pop in here and see what they have, just because. I don't know why. Hello.
What do you want?
He didn't really have anything worth buying. I sold him a couple of spros, but that was it. I wanted to check. Let's see. Fighters Guild. We don't need to go there. Money bag. That's where we want to go. So we don't really need money for really anything right now, but
You'll always get a fair deal here.
I'm
Nillowin. What can I get you?
I'm saving money. I'll be right back. Okay, so we sold a bunch of stuff. We've got our weight down to 111, so we sold over 100 weight worth of stuff, and our total gold is over 10,434. As I mentioned, we don't need money right now, but we are saving up. So eventually we're going to need money for our next house, and it's going to be quite expensive. But for now, the Anvil house will do just fine. So we are currently, I'm sorry, I keep hitting the wrong one. We are currently in Bravo. There's the world map all the way down here.
It's on the web.
I don't know about you guys, if any of you have Apple Watches, but lately there's something about them, they're too sensitive. All I have to do is lift my arm, and it's listening to whatever I'm saying and answering questions that I never asked it. It's very annoying. It's like, be quiet. I have my watch on Do Not Disturb, and it's like disturbing me. I'm so sorry. I apologize. All right, so we had gone to the Fighters Guild in Cheydinhall. I'm looking at my notes. Yeah, Cheydinhall, to talk to that very rude Burz-gro-Khash, and he had sent us off for a quest, and we completed it. The other, I'm not sure exactly which other way we want to go. I need to go to Chorral, to the Mages Guild, and see someone about a better summoning spell, because what I'm using for protection really is some kind of summon creature, and my horse, and a good weapon, and then of course my magery skills. So I don't know. I want a better one, all I can say. I'm not going to go with the Dark Brotherhood. There's nothing I can do with it. I'm just going to ignore that quest. I don't know what will happen to me if I continue to ignore the quest. I don't want to get involved in that. And that's one thing. I saw somebody made a comment on one of my Oblivion videos, is that they weren't sure what to do. And so my suggestion to them was either follow your quests, but it is difficult to know. I would think that the word Dark Brotherhood would indicate that it's some kind of a not on the up and up. It's a very negative thing. And the Thieves Guild obviously is thieves. So if you're trying to play a good character, then you wouldn't want to do anything with that. But as a person who's never played Oblivion before, how would they know that they should just ignore the quest? So it's a little bit of a problem, and I did send them to the wiki, and hopefully that would help. But as far as knowing what to do, there's really not any way to know. I mean, I'm going to follow this. If I hadn't known that the Azura Star is something that I wanted to keep forever, I would have. That's the first one we're sent to. I would have immediately taken that right back to Martin. So there's a little bit of confusion, but it's a role-playing game and it's an open world, meaning I can do any of these things. But there's some of them I'm going to ignore for a long, long time, like Frostcrag Spire. That was our first free house, our only free house that we got, and it doesn't have any place to sleep, so we can't stay there overnight. Plus, it's in the middle of absolute nowhere, way to the north. So anyway, we're just going to go ahead on. I think I'm going to go probably to, I'm going to mark that just so we have an arrow. I think I'm going to go ahead and probably go to Chorrol first. which is over there. And that way we can get the spell I was thinking about. And I'm not sure how I want to go. I may follow the road and then cut up because I want to look through here, these open areas, because use the right key. I want to try to find more of the Daedric shrines, because eventually we are going to start working on those, and they usually require a quest. Is this our baby? Yeah. Hi, Wildfire. If you don't know how to rename your horse, there's an earlier episode that talked about how to rename your horse. That daggone Oblivion Gate. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna stay north. Yeah, that goes Leyawen. Leyawen is south, right? Yeah. Okay, just checking. I want to make sure I'm going the right way. Oblivion Gates, I'm kind of ignoring them for now. If you decide to do Oblivion Gates, you'll never ever stop closing them. They just keep happening over and over again. And is that wolf chasing me? Yeah, you take care of that, will you? Because they open more as you close more. Now there's going to be a time when we're going to be pulled into those Oblivion Gates because we have to. It's part of the main quest line. But I'm not worried about being filthy rich really fast. Look at all these daggone creatures. I'm not worried about being filthy rich really fast. It's just kind of as I go along kind of thing. And I just don't want to keep dealing with them. I don't like them. I don't like doing the Oblivion Gates. They're kind of a pain in the neck. There's only so many of them as far as a layout, and then they're templated. And that's fine. It makes it easier once you kind of know what you're doing. But I just don't want to deal with them right now. And again, if you want to, we did find Hersine Shrine, which is good. So now, okay, let me take a minute here. I want to head directly the way that I'm facing, which is northwest. I want to keep going northwest. Well, not too far. Yeah, I do, because I'm going that way. We're going to just head northwest, like that direction, just to see if we can't find some more of those gates of shrines, Daedric shrines. So anyway, and of course we're going to run right smack dab into an Oblivion Gate. How can we get around it? Actually, I really want to go more like this way. Yeah, hopefully it'll ignore us. Please ignore us. Don't mind us. We're just heroes. Yep, I'm glad I found a gate to Oblivion. Oh boy. So anyway, for you new people, I want to welcome you. I'm picking up a lot of new subscribers, and you guys are wonderful. I'm really grateful for you to be here. I hope that we can have a little fun together. I can entertain you a little bit, and that's kind of my goal. I've talked about this before, that in my work life, I always made it a goal to make somebody laugh or at least smile every day. And I do it various ways. I actually used to tick people off because I would say Happy Monday and with a big smile on my face, and everybody hates Mondays in an office. There's some reasons for it, and I think part of it is that because everybody's so grumpy that it makes for a difficult day, because everybody is in a bad attitude. Everybody doesn't want to be there. So I would be the opposite and do the Happy Monday thing. And some people would smile, and that's like, okay, I can check mark off that I made somebody smile. Since I've not been working in an office for quite a while, I actually retired a couple of years ago. Oh, go away, I don't want to stop and kill you. Am I going to get stuck? Daggone it, I'm stuck. Okay, stop it. Now I'm really stuck. Come on. Okay, if I get off... What is it? Oh, you little booger. I was sitting here thinking about what I'm doing here. I'm sorry, Wildfire. Let's get you fixed up. I had a note to make a note of all of my new Hotbar things, and I did not do a very good job. Now let's see if we can even get on this thing. This happens sometimes when you get stuck on a hill. There we go. Alright, now, the way we were headed. Sometimes going across land can be difficult. It's very difficult. So I think we're going to keep following kind of more of a north, not straight north, but kind of in between north and northwest, to see if we can pick up any more of those shrines. If you don't know what I'm talking about, these shrines are Daedric shrines. When you go to one, you have to be a certain level of character. It's going to require that you bring something to it as an offering, so you can even speak to the Daedric prince, and then they will give you a quest to do. Then once you do the quest, you are given an artifact. And one of those artifacts needs to go back to Martin, and that will help further the main quest line. So that is why that we're kind of doing that. I'm saving up. There's some of them that I want to keep forever, such as the Azura Shrine. I think there's another one. I thought there was a skeleton key, but I'm not sure if there is in Oblivion or not. I can't remember. It's been so long. I think there is. Still doing okay here. I think there is a skeleton key that will open lockpick anything. Oh, I think that we should kill this person, and why I don't have my... Where was it? I heard it. I thought I heard a person. These... I'm sorry about my itchy nose. Oh, did you find something? Oh, don't... Oh, she's up there. Ooh. That shouldn't have been that easy. What do you got? Conjurer, potion of healing. One thing I want to point out is you can lose your horse in this game and won't know where it went. So just kind of be careful on that. My horse okay? Alright, let's get out of here. Oh my gosh. I want to welcome my new subscribers. You guys are awesome. And keep in mind, there's a few things that you should know. Number one, I have a little bit of short-term memory loss. And so I sometimes forget my train of thought. Now, I work at this, not losing my train of thought. But because I'm playing a game, at the same time that I'm talking, every once in a while, I'll lose my train of thought. And I tried, and so I want you to know that, so that you're not going, this person's crazy. I'm not crazy. I just occasionally lose my train of thought. I usually get it back, but not always. So sometimes I'll start talking about something, and then I'll change subject, and then I won't be able to make my way back. So that's what happens. Just a little bit of short-term memory loss. It's not the end of the universe, but I do want you to know that that is there. My rules for this game, as you may have surmised, is I do not fast travel. Look at this beautiful world. If you fast travel, you would not be able to see all of this. You would just hop in and out of your locations. I mean, I could click on any of these things. I could click on that shrine of the Shrine of Sanguine Queen and immediately be there, right? I don't want to do that. I think we lose too much when we do that. So the only exception to that rule is going to be inside of Imperial City, because I get lost in there and I get frustrated trying to go the right way, the right doorway. It's very confusing. And to reduce my frustration over that, I will fast travel inside of the Imperial City. Just kind of go straight north. Careful here. You can hurt your horse by going down a hill too fast, and I've done that so many times. I travel during the day. I sleep at night for the most part. Now, sometimes you can't help it. You have to. It's like oh, I need to go to that cave right there, and it's not quite nighttime, but when I come out, it's nighttime. That's, you know, obviously an exception to the rule, but for the most part, if I can, I try to sleep at night and travel during the day. And there's a couple reasons for that. One is role-playing, the other one is I can see better. I can see the screen better. Alright, now we're going to pick up our road right here. And head out to Chorrol and see if we can't find our... a better spell. It sounds like I've got like a ton of things chasing me. That's that music in the background, so we'll see what happens when we get up here. That's the Wayne Prairie. That's part of the main quest line. We do go there. That's where we got our free horse, our free paint horse. I try, if at all possible, to park my horse near the gate. Nope, I've outrun everything. Otherwise, those guys would be running like crazy. I try to park my horse near the stables, wherever it is, because if I do that, see how that's the stables, that's how I can remember where my horse is. If I don't do that, bad news. I lose my horse and I can't remember where it's at. And I'll end up going out the other gate. See, there's a north gate over here. There's a Castle Chorrol over there. There's a south gate, and that's where the stables is. So I always put it at the stables. So anyway, let's go on in here. And I made a note of someone we want to talk to. It's Athragar. I don't know for sure where they are. I'm going to try the fighters, the Mages Guild, and see if we can find them there. So, I don't know. Who is that? Why are you standing there?
Met.
Just a guard,
Hello
right?
there.
Hello there. How you doing? So again, I don't know where to find this person. I'm gonna see if I can find them though. Let's see. I don't think that's them. No.
Ah, it's you. Hi.
Is that...
Greetings. A
Hey.
pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Hi.
I'm Athragar of the Mages Guild. How can I serve you?
Well, apparently we never met before. Usually, when we meet someone for the first time, that's how they respond. So,
Take your time. Training and spells. Training and spells. It gets so boring after a while. Maybe someday I'll be able to move to the Arcane University. I hope the guard can hold... Things in the guild have been different.
okay. I had researched this from the wiki, and this guy is supposed to be selling spells. Obviously, he's not.
Good day.
So I am not sure.
I hope I can help. Let's do business.
Yeah, see, these are not spells. I'm not sure what the deal is. I'll have to research it a little further. But
Take
that's
care.
that guy was the one who says it's very clearly that he has summoning spells. So I'm not sure. I don't know what's going on or why. I'm kind of befuddled.
Excuse me. I have potions and everything. Take care.
I hope I have the book stored safely for now. I shall hold on to it until the council decides what should be done with it. Take care.
Okay, I'm just not sure what the problem was.
And their dogs.
Odd folks, the way they dote on those dogs. They're not hurting anyone, so it's no concern.
It's really interesting to stand around and listen to people talk. You will hear some really crazy things. Okay, I'm just not sure. Obviously that wasn't the right thing. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to head back to Cheydinhall. My Wildflower's sitting there all waiting for me. Half the time he's not there. When I come out, he's standing over by the
My pleasure, really.
stables. Okay, let's just head straight to... Oh my gosh. Cheydinhall. Gosh, it's so weird. Alright. So I think I've given you all my rules. Let's see, we're headed east. Follow the signs, Imperial City. And I guess the other rules are to be a good character, to not be, try to answer questions and behave in a way that I would as a human person, as me. And I know that a lot of people like to roleplay thieves and assassins and things like that, and I guess that's kind of a healthy way to get all that out. Do it in a computer game and not in real life, right? It's just not me. I have trouble playing anything that's evil. I have trouble taking anything that's not mine. It says it's something that I've stolen. So, I don't know. It's just the way that I am. It's the way I've always been since I started playing role-playing games. Which, I started playing role-playing games only in my mid-30s, really. Early 30s, I guess. I had not played role-playing games much prior to that. I had played Legend of Zelda, the original Legend of Zelda, which I love to this day. Except I am playing Link, a guy, which I guess Link could be either one, but I guess it's a guy. I didn't know any different. And then I played Ultima 7. When I played Ultima 7, then I could play as a female, and from then on, that made me a gamer, truly a gamer, because I could play a female, and I could play parts of myself. Okay, let me see here which way I want to go. Farther, I think, to go south, we're going to go the northern route. So, that's just the way that I am. It doesn't mean that that's the way you have to play. That's just the way I play. I've talked about this a little bit as far as role-playing games. I've had people comment about this, that you know, it is a role-playing game. And so ever since I started playing role-playing games, I played a role. And I played parts of myself as part of that. And it made the immersion huge for me. Usually got some creature right inside there. I should mention that I don't go inside of these ruins and things that are not part of the quest lines. And I don't think you can break the game when you do that, but you find quest items that you haven't gotten the quest for yet. And I don't want to take a chance on that, and I'm just not that adventurous. I'll go in a place eventually if it says, hey, go to this such and such ruin, I'll go in there. But to just wander around, I don't do that. I think there is it right in here? No, it's not right. Along here somewhere. Oh dear. Whoa. By the way, creatures fight themselves. I don't know if you're seeing this. Oh, it's chasing that invisible guy. Let's stop and help him. Gotta be careful though. Where the heck did he go?
This ends here.
Do you hear that? Are you hearing that and seeing that there is an invisible person?
We've all agreed to let Dirham be our spokesman. You'll find him in the inn if you look very carefully.
Sakiba. In the inn? What inn? This is Sakiba's house? In the inn? What inn? Oh, it looks like there's this whole family. Is it Allswell? I've come through here before, and there's been an invisible person. We even saw a visible dog.
This ends. Let's get this over with.
Okay. I thing died so slow, it was creepy. Where is that? Oh my gosh, that was too wild. I think there's an inn nearby. This is really wild. I don't remember seeing this quest. I don't remember finding out who these people are. Am I right? It says I'm right there. Where is Allswell? Okay, let's get off and look around here a second. I really am curious about this. Is this the inn? No, this was the house. Somebody's house. I'm just not seeing that inn that we saw. I'm losing my mind. Let's go down here. What was this? Ah. This is the inn. Okay, I've got to go. Oh, this is too interesting.
Excuse me. We have a small problem that we hope you can help us with. You may be wondering why you can't see me. We are all wondering the same thing.
Whoa. What happened?
Everyone in Ayleswell suddenly became invisible several weeks ago. It was sort of fun at first, but the novelty has definitely worn off now. You can imagine how difficult it is to run an inn while invisible. Once you get a reputation as a haunted inn, you can just forget about it.
Well, yeah, I can see that's a
So
problem.
we've all been keeping quiet, hoping the spell will wear off. But we're running out of patience. We're sure it was Ankatar's doing, but we can't find him. If you can help us, we will be extremely grateful.
Who is Ankatar?
He's a wizard who took up residence in the ruins of Fort Caractacus a couple of years ago. He's caused us no end of trouble with his magical experiments, but nothing as bad as this. We've tried to find him, but had no luck. If he's still living in the fort, he's hiding from us, and no wonder. If you could find him and get him to remove this cursed invisibility, we will all be in your debt.
Okay, tell me more about Ankatar.
We're pretty sure he's still hiding out in Fort Caractacus, although he never answers when we've tried to find him.
Tell me about where Fort Caractacus.
It's just to the southeast of here. Follow the path down the hill. But watch out for the invisible monsters that infest the ruins.
What? Okay, invisible monsters?
You too.
I didn't say anything.
How goes it? Hi there! All that stuff about having to set trolls on fire is a bunch of hooey. They don't like fire. But a good sword will cut them up fine.
Wow. Oh my gosh, that is crazy. It's just called Zero Visibility. I don't ever remember seeing this. I'm going to click on it just so I can see where it's at. Oh, it's right there. Oh, guys, I'm going to make a side... I love it when something like this happens. We're going to go down there and find it. So it's supposed to be a hill. Let's do a quick save. Here we go. Look at this guy working here in the field. What a trip. This is so crazy. I don't know. We'll find out what's going on here. It's just down the hill, right? I don't know what hill he was talking about. Oh, that must be it right there. I don't want to go too fast. Especially if you're going straight down. You can get yourself hurt. Let's see, where's the entrance? Right there. Let's try to get to level ground. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm going to put you outside. I'm hearing all kinds of things.
Whoa! Take that! Go! Whoa! I don't want whatever you're saying.
What's hurting me? That was a bear. A bear was attacking me. And what was that? That was something. Oh, a rat.
I told you to leave me alone. Go away. Oblivion take you. What is it you want from me?
Come back here.
Oblivion take you.
Invisibility
Yes,
spell.
I have been working on a new invisibility spell. As you can see, it works quite well. Why?
We need to tell him about Ailswell.
Oh, really? Everyone in town?
Yes.
That must have been what all the shouting was about a few weeks ago. I'm afraid I was engrossed in an experiment that required my full attention. You see, in order to increase the efficacy of the spell, the radius was likely to approach the... Oh, never mind. I don't mean to bore you.
Yeah. Okay. Just tell me how to reverse it.
You can tell them not to worry. The effect is not actually permanent. It should wear off eventually.
Eventually?
Well, in a year or two, maybe a bit more. There's no way to be absolutely sure. That's the exciting thing about basic research.
They can't wait for a year.
Really? I find being invisible quite refreshing. But if it will get everyone to leave me alone, fine. I did work out a counterspell last week. If I can just put my hand to it. Ah. Here. Stand in the center of town to make sure you get everyone. Oh, and make sure... Never mind. It should be fine.
Oh my gosh. He's a crazy scientist. Invisibility spell.
I am sorry about that. Just use the reverse invisibility scroll I gave you.
Reverse invisibility spell.
Yes, just read the scroll in the middle of town. It should work. Although, just in case, it might be best if you wore this ring while you were casting the spell. I make them myself, very useful for this kind of research. Not that I think anything will go wrong. Serious side effects are highly unlikely.
Oh my gosh.
Don't forget to wear that ring I gave you when you cast the spell. Not that there's anything to worry about.
I don't trust him.
Be seeing you.
Oh my gosh, seriously. That was not what I expected. Oh, before anything happens, oh my gosh. That's crazy. Oh, let's see. Just kind of get things back in order. And I don't really need to because I'll heal, but I like to practice my restoration spells. Alright, let's go back up this hill. Let's go up and see if we can wind around here. Oh my gosh, that was crazy. So we've got to wear a special ring and cast this spell from a scroll in the middle of town. And in theory, it's supposed to make everybody come back. This is crazy. I'm telling you, I've never seen this before. I do not remember this quest ever. And we've come across that invisible person a number of times. They never talked to us or anything, so that was kind of weird that they talked to us. Center of town. Is this the center of town, do you think? Alright, so let's check for the ring that he gave us. Ring of protection. Okay, we're switching out the base ring of fire. Oops. This one. So I have to make sure. And then we go back to our inventory. And I don't know where scrolls are. Let's see. Cure disease. Gonna keep that. Reverse Invisibility. Okay, when we click that, you notice that it changed this here, so that spell is ready. So we've got the ring on. I'm in the center of town. I'm going to save in case I'm not exactly in the center of a town because I've only got the one. Alright guys, let's see if this does it. I've used the scroll Enkatar gave me, and the people of Ayleswell are once again visible. Thyram Sarethi would probably like to congratulate me on my success. I don't know where that person was. Probably he was the shop owner? Or the inn person?
Is it? How are you today?
Thank you, thank you. I can't tell you how good it feels to be able to see myself again. My sisters, on the other hand, I wouldn't mind if they had stayed invisible.
Siblings, siblings, siblings.
Ah, me. Friend, you are welcome at the Ayleswell Inn anytime.
Oh.
Free of charge.
Got a free place to sleep.
We haven't seen him since that whole invisibility mess.
Yeah.
I hope it stays that way.
Yeah, I hope so. And I don't want a bed. So that is fantastic.
Bye.
So, free place to sleep. That is awesome. Wow, what a trip. That was a great side quest, wasn't it? Let's see. Get that up there. That is so hilarious. That was so funny. I've never seen that. I don't remember seeing that quest. I don't remember doing that quest. Having said that, there's a lot of things I don't remember. Make sure I headed the right way. There's a lot of things I don't remember, so I'm sure that I've forgotten, but that seems like one I would have remembered. What a trip. That was too funny. So we come across that invisible person and the invisible dog, what, I don't know, maybe 3 different times. And nobody ever talked to me, at least that I remember. And then all of a sudden, someone spoke. That was hilarious. I love it that, what has it been, 17 years at this point? I don't know, maybe 18 years. This game came out and it never fails to surprise me and make me laugh, make me smile, make me cringe, make me scared. There's all kinds of things that it that it does. And you know, when you're talking about replayability of games, it's like, yeah, you guys fight each other and leave me alone. Replayability is insane with this game for me because you can just get lost in it. I've played it off and on all these years. Now, I've never done a complete playthrough because always something new and shiny comes out and I just have to do whatever the new and shiny thing is. But I've restarted it I don't know how many times. And which is fun, but then I wanted to, whenever I was thinking about my channel and what games to play on my channel, I kind of was thinking, okay, let's think of the different categories of games, role-playing games, and I really like the, oh, let's go get this guy, we want more stuff.
Pay up, or else.
No.
Actually, that's the way this one prefers it.
I'm happy to take your stuff from you.
Yeah.
That looks like a... Oh, oh my. Did you see the value of that weapon? Holy moly. Let's take a quick look at it. I'm so glad I decided to stop. That's not even a magical one, and it's worth 800. Holy cow. I'm so glad we decided to stop. That was so worth it. I think I've already got the stuff out of here, didn't I? Yeah. Oh my gosh. That was so cool. Yeah, we're headed. Okay, so then we're going to take the next left we come to. Wow, okay. As I was starting to say that when I've never done another full playthrough. And so I was thinking about my channel. I'm sorry, I got off track a little bit. It took me a minute for my brain to catch up. Think back, what was I talking about? Obviously role-playing games, which is something I enjoy very much. And I wanted to do a retro game, which is any game that's over 15 years old. So I started making a list of all the retro games that I currently have on my Steam list. And I thought, you know what? Oblivion is a really good place to start with a retro game. It's something I loved. It's something I had finished once long ago. I finished it probably a year after it came out. I finished it because I got it right away. And it's just been a marvelous game to replay and remember how amazing it was. This is a vanilla version. I have no mods installed whatsoever. And I like it that way. I don't like putting mods on the games. So anyway, the retro game, this is a great place to start. And I plan to do the Fighters Guild, the Mages Guild, the various quests in the local towns, and then the main storyline will be the finale. So when I finish the main storyline, that'll be the end of the playthrough. I don't know how long it's going to take. I'm not in any rush. I'm just playing along and taking it episode by episode. So I hope you're along for the ride. It's an amazing story, and I hope it encourages you to maybe pick it up and play it yourself. I've had people tell me that they've started playthroughs because of my playthroughs. Like, oh, I loved it so much, I decided to play myself. So I think that's really cool, and I hope that you will too eventually. If you like the look of this game and you've never played it before, you can pick it up for less than $5 on Steam and numerous other places. Okay, we are 9:29 at night, and that means the shops are closed. We don't need to stay at the inn because we can stay at the Fighters Guild or at the Mages Guild. I tend to choose the Fighters Guild just simply because the Mages Guilds are always, the beds are always full. Always. It's in the Fighters Guild, there's never anybody in the beds. It's like they never sleep. I'll go show you. I know people don't believe me. It's true. I'm telling you, it's true. Let's come on around here.
Hi there.
Hi there. Alright, is this the the Mages Guild? Yes, the Mages Guild. You can always tell it
How
by
can I
the...
help you today,
You
friend?
cannot. These blue banners, and that usually they'll have like a stained glass thing. Let's go see if we can find a bed in the Mages Guild. And watch it prove me wrong. There'll be a million of them, but I don't think so. They're usually located the basements. Sometimes in the basement, and sometimes it says Mages Quarters. Okay, they're making liars out of me. Okay, so we want to get up in time to sell things. So I want to be up by 7:53. There we go. That should... I need another hour. That's okay, we'll wait. Oh, by the way, in the Mages Guild, you can take anything. Potion of Intelligence, Potion of Intelligence. And you see that that's not red? I can take that. Almost without exception, you can take anything that you find. Because I'm part of the guild. If you weren't part of the guild, you couldn't do that. I'm looking for lock picks. And books are always good to read. Some of them are skill books. Obviously none of those were. Anyway, I just wanted to show you that you could go around and click on anything. I'm looking, you know, spell books. skill books, I'm saying the wrong word, is usually a little more expensive. Usually. I say that because there's been a few that haven't been as expensive, but these 1 gold priced ones are not going to give us any skills. Alright, onward and upward. Okay. Let's check our map and see. Go up here, take a left. So I think it's funny, I've been telling you guys, maybe I'll start staying at the Mages Guild and just until I prove myself right again. Oh my goodness. This is so beautiful. Look at that. Listen to the water. Gosh. It's just beauteous. Beautiful countryside. I love it. You know, I played I don't even know. Let's see. Let me wait. I think if we just wait a few minutes. I don't want to wait a whole hour. I think I'll just wait a few minutes. I played Skyrim a lot. I don't even know how many. I've never finished the game. I even tried to play it for my channel, and the same thing happened at about the same place in the game. I lose interest. I get bored. And this game doesn't bore me. I don't lose interest in this game. Now, there may be something shiny and new comes along, and, you know, that's whatever. Let's see where we're at. 8:02. Come on. Really? Thought it opened at 8. Fine. One of the reasons I can't play Skyrim is I get cold. Physically cold. Because of all the snow. It makes me feel cold, even in the dead of summer when it's hot at my house.
Burz-gro-Khash. We've got everything the adventurer needs. I'm an old adventurer myself, and I know what's wanted.
Okay, we sold a few things. Now that we have sold a few things, we're going to run over to the Fighters Guild and turn in our quest. Oh, that's not the Fighters Guild.
How can I help you?
There we
Let's
are.
hear it.
Big red banners. That's it. We're going to go get ourselves insulted. I can't wait. Excuse me. I'm going to go see your boss. He's usually standing in here. Where is he? Excuse me. Is he not here yet? What the heck? Alright, let's go see if we can find him. He's obviously not where he should be.
Hurry up before I change my mind.
No doubt.
What's the news from the other parts of Tamriel?
They were mistaken.
You've got a contract to take care of. Why are you talking to me?
Because I finished the contract?
Took care of all of them, did you? And you're still alive. Fantastic. You're full of surprises. Here's your payment. Good work.
Complete. 200 gold. A whopping 200 gold. Really? How about advancement?
I'm sorry.
Yeah, me too. How about any more contracts?
Nothing now. Not at your rank. Go see Azan in Anvil. Maybe he's got something.
Gosh, he's so rude. I can barely stand to talk to him.
They say that King Helsa
I also
is
want to point
living
out
house
that is the first time that's ever happened to me.
of ruined invalid.
That I have gone to the Fighters Guild or any guild and the person that I needed to talk to who was at the guild was not there. getting turned around here. That is just the craziest thing that I've ever seen. And I think it's because he had come from wherever. Oh, come on. I have a new topic. Let me see what...
Get out of my way before I have you slapped in irons.
Rude. Why? Did I ever do anything to hurt you? It said I had a new topic, Oblivion Gate. And that happens because you, hang on, I got mixed up here. It's because you walked by somebody and they were talking about it. Let's go see if we can talk to him about it.
Is there a problem, citizen?
Tell me about this Oblivion Gate.
I don't know where it came from, but a mysterious gate appeared outside the walls of our city. The way the guards are reacting, it must be a threat.
Yeah.
They're massing as if bracing for an attack. The portal is just outside the city walls, through the west gates if you want to see for yourself. Be careful. Some say the gate leads to the realm of Oblivion itself.
It does. Okay. Anything else?
If the guards don't do something about the Oblivion Gate soon, I'm leaving town. It's not safe here.
Well, you're supposed to protect your people.
Take care.
Oh my gosh. So what happens is the Oblivion Gates start opening up near the towns. And so eventually we're going to be pulled into these Oblivion Gates whether we want to or not. Okay, I don't want that to be my... I don't want anything to be my focus, actually. Because what I want to do... I'm sorry, I got off track here. What I think I'm going to do... Yeah, that Oblivion Gate's right there. So they're going to start opening up everywhere. What I think I'm going to do is for the rest of this episode, I'm going to run down and pop into the Arcane University and try to talk to the Guildmaster, because it's like the last time I talked to him, let's make sure I'm going the right way. Yeah, the last time I talked to him, he said he had to focus on whatever was going on, and he would give me more quests, and so there's no other place to get quests, so I'm going to go back and try to nudge that along. As I've said, you know, I'm focusing on the Fighters Guild, the Mages Guild, and the main quest line. Oh, I'm sorry, before the main quest line, the local town quests as well. Those are the things that I'm really focusing on, and it doesn't even scratch the surface of the amount of quests that there are available. I mean, look at that really fun little quest we got of the invisible people. That was just so funny, and I swear to you, I never saw that before. So, oh way. Maybe before anything happens, 3. There we go. Just getting my spells. I'm still getting my new getting used to my new hotbar organization here. So anyway, that's what I'm going to be doing, is just kind of pushing the Fighters Guild and the Mages Guild quests along, just because there's also something called the Arena, and we'll be doing that because it's really interesting and different and fun. That's in the Imperial City as well. And this person... Don't you hurt my horse. Goodness sakes. Where's his weapon? He had something here. Sometimes when they fall, their weapon gets thrown, and you have to look around for it. He had something he was hitting us with. Are you on top of it? Oh, come on. I stopped because I saw he had a big weapon of some kind. That ticks me off. And part of it too is I just can't see it. Sometimes it lands in the grass. You have to kind of move around. And sometimes I never find it. Oh, that ticks me off. Like your dead partner down here. Oh well. Still getting used to my new hotbar. There we go. Yeah, he's either laying on top of it or... Oh, wait. It's right there. See what I meant about it flies away? Oh, silver warhammer. I'll take it. Just because we don't know how many things we're going to come across between now and again. I love to show up in cities with a full backpack. Just because that's more money. Like, I'm not freaking out about the money at all. Chorrol City this way. I'm not freaking out about the money. But I'm not going to turn down a 200 gold weapon just because. I mean, I'll go ahead and take it and run with it. So, anyway, I'm going to go ahead and do a save here. I forget sometimes when there's not a whole bunch of stuff going on. Like if I'm playing in a ruin or something, I'll save a lot more often. But when I'm just out like this, I forget, and then all of a sudden something happens and it's like, man, I wish I would have saved about 20 minutes ago. So saving often is good. You might have to reload for reasons, for whatever the reasons are. Like if the game crashes. I know a lot of people have a lot of game crashes with this. I don't. It is so rare for this game to crash, and I run a whole bunch of CRUD at the same time. So I've usually got multiple web pages open. I've got Discord open. I've got a Microsoft OneNote, which is where I keep all my game notes. I've got recording software, and I've got Steam, and I've got the game running all at the same time. I never have a problem. Now, having said that, I've got a really good computer. I mean, a really good computer. It's got 36 gig of RAM, and that's just the beginning. It's aging a little bit. I think it's 4 years old. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Really? Yep, it does. I want your sword. Oh, man, why do they do that? It's a dog. Anything else? What's shooting my... Oh. Little creep. Thought you were mine. Alright, let's go back and get the stuff. Good heavens. Whoa. Look at this. We're going to be overloaded, but we'll go ahead and look at what we can dump that doesn't weigh, that isn't as valuable. My goodness. Oh man, I gotta go get that repaired. Where are we at? We got a whole lot. Okay, that's good. Wait a minute. Are you laying on a sword? Oh, that's because I put one in it. I'm okay. I'm okay. How about my horse? Oh my goodness. He's doing okay. What the heck? I was trying to do this. Oh my gosh. Thank you for not attacking me. I am sorry. Wow. What the heck? Hey, I really gotta do what I started to do this morning, which is make a list of my hotbar commands until I got them memorized. Because they're gonna stay this way for a while, I think. I like the order. It's just, it doesn't help if you If you don't remember them, then you end up killing your horse. I could have killed my horse. It's amazing it's not attacking me. Or that some guard isn't coming to get me for attacking an innocent creature. Alright, let's go. And there we go. Now, which way are we going? Jeez Louise. Totally off track here. Like, what the heck was I doing? I think it's this way, right? Yeah. I like the signs. I like reading the signs to figure out my direction, but I also like the game map. It does a good job keeping me organized. I don't want to fight anything else. We're loaded up. Let's kind of skip over it a little bit. The creatures come out of the Oblivion Gate. That's where some of them, like those scamps and other things, they come out of the gates. So we will be doing some Oblivion Gates. I want to reassure you. I'm just not going to shut down all these miscellaneous ones just because it's a waste of time. I talked about that earlier, but just in case you're skipping ahead and not paying attention and reading all the way to, or listening all the way in, I'm going to repeat myself. And I knew that I did. Oh my gosh. Is that a good guy or a bad guy? Oh, I know who that is. That's the invisible guy that we helped the town. That's the area. Yeah, that's the area. That's gonna forever make me laugh. Just because I had come across that, like, I kept thinking, why is this guy? There's gotta be a reason why this dude is invisible. Gotta be. And we found out. What a funny one. So, anyway. I love finding little nuggets like that, and they're all over the place, which makes it wonderful. It makes playing this game such a joy. And, heard some. So, when I'm playing these games, any of my games, I don't always succeed, I try to put a secret word of the day sometime in the video. I'm usually doing it at the end because I forget a lot and I'll think of it the last second. It's like, okay, I didn't do a secret word of the day, but I'd rather do it in the middle. So listen to my videos for a secret word of the day. The secret word of today for this video is going to be invisible. Use the word visible in a sentence down below. And don't say the secret word of the day is invisible. So use it. I love the creativity and what people are doing with this. It's really been fun. It absolutely makes my day when I see someone use it. And sometimes I have to think, wow. And some people are super, super creative, which is really fun. So use the word invisible down in a sentence, in a comments down below, and make my day. Invisible. Yes, it is me, the hero of Khash. I'm glad to be able to help. And I did it all alone. Wait a minute. No, I didn't. I had a whole slew of guards helping me, so... But I'll take all the credit. It's okay. Little ego trip going on there. So what we're gonna do is run in here and we're gonna go to the Arcane University, go talk to the guildmaster and see if we can't further along our the Mages Guild quest. I don't know. It's like the Fighters Guild quest stopped. Here's my one and only exception to fast travel. So it's like the Fighters Guild stopped. Someone said we'll let you know when we need something, and then
you must be the Arcane University's newest edition.
And so we had to go back up to, I think it was Cheydinhall, to get it started again. So we're gonna see if we can get it started again.
I have a feeling that you and I are about to become very close.
Who are you talking to?
The people have a simple faith in the Nine, and the clerics do their part to heal and comfort them in adversity. Good day.
Good day. I don't think we can get...
You do not yet...
No, we don't qualify for advancement. Oh, wait.
Bye. A pleasure to speak with you.
He had tasks, but it wasn't highlighted.
Your tasks now...
Yeah. Gotta go see the Archmage. She's like overzealous about everything.
The council is in complete disarray at the news of Manimako's presence in Cyrodiil.
Yeah.
The King of Worms has obviously targeted the guild, but we have no idea why. No demands have been made. All of my attention is devoted to the council. We must discern the reason for this sudden attack and stop Manimako before he destroys us all. I am unable to look into something that has been brought to my attention. Are you capable of going on my behalf?
You bet. What do you need? I can go now.
Good. Please go to Bruma. I have not heard from Jean Frasoric for a few days now, which is unusual for her. While I welcome the break from correspondence with her, I worry that something may be amiss, given recent developments. Find out if Jean is all right, and let me know if she needs anything.
Okay, Jean Frasoric?
Make sure she's all right, will you? It's not like her to avoid contact with the university for so long.
Okay. So we have our task, our next Mage Guild task. And let me show you where it's at. It's all the way up here. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to save right here. And our next thing we're going to do is we're going to go up to Bruma. I think we'll also, there is a quest in the Frostfire Glade, I think, that we may do, because we're going to go right by there, and it doesn't make sense not to stop by. It was a personal quest from somebody. So I think those are the next things that we're going to do. Thank you so much for following me along in this journey. I really am having a blast. I hope you are too. I appreciate all of your comments. I appreciate all of the likes. If you don't like my videos and you give me a thumbs down, that's fine. But do tell me why in the comments down below. I'm curious, what could I do differently that would make you give it a thumbs up? And I'll give it some thought. I may not necessarily change my way I'm playing, but maybe it's something that I could at least entertain. Thank you so much for all my subscribers. You guys mean so much to me. Every day there's more of you, and it makes me very happy. I thought I'd have 10, because that was my friends and family that I talked into signing up. So I appreciate each and every one of you. There is, if you want, there is a way that you can help out a retired senior gamer YouTube channel. I now have YouTube memberships available. So check out the link underneath each video. So I got hair in my eye. Underneath each video is a join button. You click that and you can help out 99 cents a month or something, whatever you're comfortable with. And that makes me so happy. And what I do is those people that are supporting me get some little extra perks. For instance, I am playing Stardew Valley. We're going to be naming a whole bunch of ostriches, and my supporters are going to help me name them. I'm going to add more things like that as I think of them in all of my games. So there's going to be little perks and things along the way to thank you for that support, which means so much to me. I now have a Discord server, so you can have a link down below in the description of this video. Hit up that link if you want to join the conversation about any of the games that I'm currently playing, any of the games that I'm completed or have paused, and anything else. There's all kinds of channels, so go check them out. And we have some conversations about different things. So thank you again for following me along. And the most important thing is I want you to have a wonderful rest of your day.